welcome back. The largest specialty coffee expo in North America kicks off today in Portland. From latte art to the newest products, the three-day event features the latest and greatest from the coffee world. Kohr is pouring us up a live preview this morning. He's with the event's CEO at the Oregon Convention Center, talking all things coffee. Hey, Kohr.
Boy, there's no better place to get a cup of coffee or a latte or a little shot of espresso in the morning here than at the Oregon Convention Center this weekend. The Specialty Coffee Association, sort of a trade show here. There are more than 500 vendors. They have coffee grinders. They have coffee roasters. They have all sorts of the processes of making coffee and what goes into getting you your favorite cup of coffee in the morning. Yannis Apostolopoulos is the CEO of the Specialty Coffee Association. Only with a lot of espresso in my system could I say your last name 3 times rapidly. So it's good to have you here.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I don't apologize. It's a great last name. It's a great last name. So I've sort of outlined all the things that are here, Yannis, about the equipment, the things that go into making coffee. A pretty significant part of this for you as well, though, is actually growers of coffee, because the part of the show, as you tell me, is linking up growers with buyers of beans. Yes,
sellers and buyers. I think it's the key of what we exist for. Our purpose is to support communities and make coffee a more sustainable, equitable, and thriving activity for the entire value chain. And this show is part of how we actually materialize that. We bring producers and buyers together, and we are trying to actually educate people and push the limits of what is like commodities coffees to specialty coffees so that producers can extract more value out of their crops.
Really interesting. A lot going on there. A lot going on there with that. A word or two about the competitions, because I'm really, we met with some of the art, latte art, something as simple as a latte art, which is not simple at all. Just fascinates me about people that put work and time and effort and energy into that.
So there are a lot of the baristas that you meet on the coffee shops around the corner or your local retail chain, that they want to actually advance and compete and have fun and try to actually talk about the values that we stand for. So we have competitions from the barista competition, where the barista tries to tell you about the beverage he's preparing, who actually produced the coffee, and what is exciting about what he's preparing, to latte art competitions, which is exactly what you see on your cup, and try to create like the most beautiful drawing with milk on your cup. So I think it's exciting. We are the organizers of the World Championships, and here this year at Portland we're hosting the U.S. Coffee Championships, the Barista Championship, the Latte Art Championship, and we are welcome to go around and see.
And the winners of the competitions here, as we get a couple more espresso shots out here, I don't know if it's my 5th one, I got to call it a limited about 5 or 6 of these. But as I understand now, the winners of the competitions will go on to the World Championships in Taipei and in Athens, correct? Yeah, so that's really cool. And all of this is percolating up from the street level from your corner coffee shop. Yannis, thank you for being here with us this morning.
Thank you.
Salud and cheers from the Specialty Coffee Association. Meeting down here at the Oregon Convention Center goes through Sunday. It's not really focused on public participation, but you can get tickets here, can't you? Yes, I'm getting head nods, yes. Come in here and watch maybe some of the competitions, some of the coffee pouring, some of that latte art. But I'll tell you what, Emily and Kelly and Ken, nothing gets you going in the morning like a little pure nitro in a small cup there. The espresso is the best.
Yeah, you've had several little cups throughout the morning.
Oh,
are you feeling a little vibraty yet? Are you hearing and seeing sounds and hearing colors?
Vibraty's a good word for it, yeah. It has something to do with hair standing up on your head, too.
Yeah. Kohr is feeling nice and caffeinated after all of his live shots this morning.